A very good morning to all of you. Miss Rita here. I hope all of you safe at home. So, I am here to give you a fresh start of standard 9. From this year, you have two parts in maths. Part 1 is algebra, part 2 is geometry. I will be teaching you maths part 2. The word geometry itself suggests the origin of the subject. It is generated from the Greek word geo means earth and the metria means measuring. Geometry was developed in many nations in different periods and for the different construction. The first Greek mathematician Thales had gone to Egypt. It is said that they determined height of a pyramid by measuring its shadow and using property of similar triangle.
Ancient Indian also had deep knowledge of geometry. The great mathematician Aryabhatta, Brahmagupta, Bhaskacharya and many others have given valuable contribution to the subject geometry.
Here we start geometry with a simple idea. A point in a tiny dot. A straight line is a set of points with a double-headed arrow. A plane is a flat surface extending in all directions to infinity. Chapter number 1, Basic Concept in Geometry. Today we are going to start. This chapter we are going to learn coordinate of point and distance and the betweenness. Now we are going to learn about the coordinate of the points and the distance. Now to find the distance between the 2 points. Observe the following number line. The number line is already drawn here. Coordinate of point A is -5. Coordinate of point B is -4. Coordinate of point C is -2. Coordinate of point O is 0. Coordinate of point D is 1. Coordinate of point E is 3, positive 3. Here we have to find the distance between the point B and D. To find the distance between the 2 points, first of all we have to write the coordinate of this given point. So the coordinate of point B is the coordinate of point B is -4. The coordinate of point D is positive 1. As we know, positive number is greater than the negative number. 1 is greater than the -4. So to find the distance between the 2 points, we have to subtract the coordinate of that given point. So we have to subtract the given point from the larger number to the smaller number. Distance between point B and D equal to, first of all we have to take larger number is 1 minus the coordinate of the point D is -4. So 1 minus plus, as per the rule, 4 is equal to 1 plus 4, 5. So we got a distance between the point B and D equal to 5. Always remember, the distance between 2 points is obtained by subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate. The distance between any 2 points is non-negative real number. Our next topic is betweenness. If P, Q, R are 3 distinct points, there are 3 possibilities, students. First possibility is point Q is between points P and R. We can see in the figure, it is clear. Second possibility is point R is between point P and Q. Here third possibility, point P is between R and Q. Here we understood that distance between R and P plus distance between P and Q is equal to distance between R and Q. It is mentioned over here. In the left side you will see addition of distance of point R and P plus distance of point P and Q. Here the letter P is repeated. So here we can say point P is between point R and point Q. Now you understood how to find the distance between 2 points and the betweenness. Now let's start with the practice set number 1.1. Question number 1. Find the distance with the help of number line given below. Students, already I have taught you how to read coordinate of points and find distance of given points. Here question number 1, first sum, we have to find distance between the point B and E. First of all we have to write the coordinate of point B and E. So with the given number, the point B has coordinate 2, point E has coordinate 5. Now let's start with the sum. The coordinate of point B is how much? 2. The coordinate of point E is 5. Between positive 2 and positive 5, which number is greater? 5 is greater than 2. Now we have to find a distance of point B and E. Distance of point B and E equal to, bigger number you have to take first, 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is how much? 3. Therefore, distance between point B and E equal to 3. Here we get the answer. Same way, we will solve the second sum. Little bit different. What we can say, it is different here. That sometime some point have the negative number, sometime both the point have the negative number. A little bit different it is that you have to find the distance of point J and A. Point J, the coordinate of point J is minus 2, coordinate of point A is 1. Let's start. The coordinate of point J is minus 2. The coordinate of point A is positive 1. Here negative and positive number is given. As per the rule, positive number is greater than the negative number. We have to find distance between the point J and A. Minus 2, so wrong it is. We can't take minus 2, we have to take always bigger number. 1 minus, per the formula minus, and the point A has a coordinate minus 2 equal to 1 minus minus plus 2. 1 plus 2, it is 3. Therefore, distance between the point J and A is equal to 3. Here we can check our answer also. Here it is the J and here it is the A. So count it 1, 2, 3. So you can check your answer, it is a correct answer. Same way with the first sum also, point distance between the point B and E. B and E. 1, 2, 3. Here also we got the answer 3. Already I have explained you 2 sums, or just 7 sums to find the distance between the point P and J. The coordinate of point P is minus 4. The coordinate of point J is minus 2. Minus 2 is bigger than the minus 4. distance between the P and J is equal to, first of all we have to take bigger number minus 2, as per the formula minus, the smaller number is the minus 4, minus 2 minus minus plus 4, now minus 2 plus 4, minus plus minus, so 4 minus 2 is 2, therefore our answer is distance between the point P and J is 2. Question number 2. If the coordinate of A is x and that of B is y, find distance of point A and B. It is the same like the question number 1, but the coordinate of A is x, therefore value is 1. Coordinate of point B is y, therefore value is 7. Now let's begin with the sum. The coordinate of point A is x, that is 1. The coordinate of point B is y equal to 7. Now we have to find distance between the point A and B, that equal to 7 is greater than 1. So 7 minus 1 equal to 6. Therefore distance between the point A and B equal to 6 units. Here we have to write the unit. In the last sum I forget to tell you to write the units. After getting the answers, we have to write units. Same way we will solve the second sums. The coordinate of point A is x equal to, the value of x is given 6. The coordinate of point B is y, it is a B. The value is given minus 2. So one is a positive, one is a negative. So as we know, bigger number is always positive number. 6 is greater than minus 2. To find the distance between the point A and B equal to 6 minus the bracket minus 2. Always we have to write first bigger number. So 6 minus minus plus 2. 6 plus 2, 8. So we got the answer. Therefore, distance between the point A and B equal to 8 units. It is the same like the question number 1. Yeah, question number 3. From the information given below, find which of the point is greater the other two. If the points are not collinear, state so. Sum number 1. Distance between the point P and R is given 7. Distance between the point P and Q is given 10. Distance between the point Q and R is given 3. Among three distance of PQ is greater. It is given 10. While using these 3 distance, we will find out whether it is collinear or not. If it is collinear, then we have to write the point, which point is between the among the other 2 points. Let's start with the sum. Distance of point PQ is given 10, which is a larger one. We will give the equation number 1. Distance between P and R plus distance between Q and R, remaining 2 distance. The distance of PR is given 7 plus distance of QR is given 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. We will give the equation number 2. From equation number 1 and 2, we can say distance of PQ equal to distance of point PR plus distance of QR. Distance of PQ is given 10 Distance of PR plus distance of QR is equal to K 10. Both are equal. So, therefore we can say point PRQ points PRQ is collinear. If it is collinear, we have to write the point which is between among the other 2 points. Here we can say addition of 2 points. Here R is repeated. Therefore, point R is between points P and Q. Distance between the point R and S is given 8. Distance between the point S and T is given 6. Distance between R and T is given 4. Among these 3 distance of RS is greater. So, distance of point R and S is equal to 8. That is the equation number 1. Remaining 2 distance between the ST plus distance between the RT equal to distance of ST is given 6 plus distance of RT is given 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. That is the equation number 2. From first and second, we can say distance of RS, that is the distance of RS, is not equal to distance of ST plus distance of RT, because distance of RS given 8, distance of ST plus distance of RT is given 10. Both are not equal. Therefore, we can say point RST is non-collinear points. Student, question number 4. On a number line, points A, B, C are such that distance between the point A and C is given 10. Distance between point C and B is given 8. We have to find distance between point A and B. Considering all possibility, here are the chances of 2 possibility. Possibility number 1, we can assume B as a between of A and C. We can assume point B is between point A and C. A, B, C is collinear. Now, as per the given information, AC is given 10. So, the value of AC is given 10. The distance between the point C and B is given 8. Distance between the point C and B is given 8. We have to find the distance between the A and B. So, as per the distance formula, distance between A and B, what we can do, distance of AC minus distance of BC. Distance of AC is given 10 minus distance of BC is given 8. 10 minus 8, 2. Therefore, distance between the point A and B is 2 units. Now, second possibility, point C lies between the point A and B. As per the given information, AC is given 10. AC is given 10 unit. CB is given 8. CB is given 8. So, we have to find the distance between the A and B. Now, AC plus CB is equal to AB. Distance between AB equal to distance between AC plus distance between CB. So distance of AC is given 10 plus distance between the point CB is given 8. 10 plus 8 is 18. Therefore, distance between A and B equal to 18 units. Dear student, question number 5 is same like the question number 4. So this question number 5 is homework for you. Question number 6, sketch proper figure and write the answers to the following questions. We have to draw the sketch for this and we have to solve the sums. First sum, if point A, B, C is collinear and length of AC is given 11, length of BC is given 6.5, then find length of AB. Student, I have drawn the line over here. Use the name to this line A, B and C. Now we will put the value. Length of AC is given 11. Length of AC is given 11. Length of BC is given 6.5. Length of BC is given 6.5. We have to find the length of AB. Now, length of AC. Length of AC equal to length of AB plus length of BC. Length of AB plus length of BC. Now, we have length of AC is given 11. Length of AB we have to find. So, we write as it is length of AB plus length of BC is given 6.5. Okay. So, length of BC is given 6.5. It will move to the left side. So, positive sign become negative. It means 11 minus 6.5 equal to length of AB. It is given a decimal number. Okay. 11.0 subtract 6.5. 0 minus 5 we can do? No. Borrow from here. 10 minus 5, 5. Become 0. 10 minus 6, 4. After one number, decimal. We got the value 4.5. Therefore, length of AB equal to 4.5 units. Second sum, if x, y, z and length of xz is given 3 root 7, length of xy is given root 7, then we have to find length of yz. Here already I have drawn one line. Now we will give the name to this line x, y, z. This is a collinear. Now length of xz is given 3 root 7. xz means this full line is given 3 root 7. Length of xy is given root 7. Length of xy is given root 7. We have to find length of yz. Okay. Length of xz equal to length of xy plus length of yz. xy value is given 3 root 7. 3 root 7. Length of xy is given root 7 plus length of yz is not given. Now root 7 will go to the left side, become minus. 3 root 7 minus root 7 equal to length of yz. Now, student, among these root 7 is the common. Here is given 3 minus root 7 means there is a 1 root 7. So 3 minus 1. Here its value is 1. Common is what? Root 7. Okay. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 root 7 equal to length of YZ. Question number 7. Which figure is formed by 3 non-collinear points? So here I am taking 3 non-collinear points. Okay. I will join these 2 points. Which figure is formed? Triangle. So which figure we got now over here? With the 3 non-collinear points, triangle figure can be drawn from 3 non-collinear points. Triangle figure can be drawn from 3 non-collinear points. Understood? Now student, whichever sums are left in the practice set number 1.1, that you have to do yourself. That is a homework for you.